Hello guys, happy Monday. My name is Janet, an entertainment lawyer and music publisher based in Lagos State. And today I'm going to be talking about the bundles of rights, which is a continuation of my last video on bundles of rights. So if you are just joining for the first time, please make sure you go to my last video or all my previous videos to get the context. So today I'm going to be talking about right to publication, right to distribution, and right to adaptation. Right to publication is basically the initial act of making a work accessible to the public via initial issue of first sale, while right to distribution is a subsequent act of making the work available to the public either by lease or hire or transfer or anything. So people try to mistake both, so I'm going to use an illustration. For example, now I'm an artist. I just created a song, so I'm going to look for a distro company that would help me publish the work, that will make it accessible to the public, and also help me distribute the work that will make it available to the public worldwide. So the distro company will help me to put it on Spotify, on Apple, on streaming platforms, so it will be accessible and available to the public. So for example, now I'm also a movie producer. I just produce a film and I want it to be distributed, so I will take it to Alaba International Market, to one Obi or one Emeka that is there. I'll give him the right to publication. He will help me produce copies of the movies and help me distribute it to rent. I remember, if you are a millennial babe or a millennial man, you remember all those shops where we used to rent movies from. So they are distributing these movies for rent or sale or for hire, if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to go to the right to adaptation. The right to adaptation is the act of modifying a pre-existing work into another work. So for example, now Game of Thrones TV series, Bridgerton TV series, they all have books. There's a Bridgerton book and there is a Game of Thrones book. So the act of modifying the Game of Thrones and the Bridgerton books into a TV series is what is adaptation. But it's kind of different for reproduction, because reproduction is you taking a work and inserting it into your work. That's reproduction. But if you change the work and add it into your work, that is adaptation. So I'm going to be using Loving You by Zinolexi and Be My Man by Asai. Remember that you be my man, I'll be your woman every day. So if Zinolexi are just taking that line and resung it in his song, that would be reproduction. But in that is Loving You, he used a piano, an instrument, to play that you be my man. So that's adaptation. So that's the difference between reproduction, right to reproduction, and the right to adaptation, so you don't mix it up. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see you in my next video, where we talk about other bundles of rights and everything copyright related. Thank you very much.